spoken to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Paris Saint-Germain against AC Milan. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Two starting lineups. And we're underway. Pauli tries to head towards goal. Di Maria. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. So look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Promising cross. Clears it out of harm's way. That's not going to make it. Marquinhos. Looks like a good ball through. Carlos Bacca! And the ball's come out. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Oh, that is a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal like that. Listen, an early goal would very much have been on their agenda, but for the skipper to score it in his own net, believe me, that wasn't part of the plan. He has to just brush it aside now and lead his team back into this match.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Down on the right now. What's on? Antonelli. Di Maria crosses it in low. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Who's going to make this theirs? Paris Saint-Germain suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
That's a throw. Oh, he's in! Carlos Bacca. Bacca with a shot! And in it goes! And they are disappearing out of sight. I've given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Milan get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, he certainly needs no invitation to run in on goal like that. Great strong run, but just wasn't able to apply the finish.
Got rid of that. Where to from here? Thiago Motta. it's Ibrahimovic. Great ball, now the shot! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Van der Wiel gathers from the goal kick. Ibrahimovic, same again, same outcome.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
It's Di Maria. Di Maria, there he goes, motoring forward. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? It's Cavani! Gorgeous from Cavani! Simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position, but where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Marco Verratti. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's come flying in. Antonelli. Forward it goes. Thiago Motta. Van der Wiel. Di Maria. Kuchka. Churchy. Abate knocks it towards the front. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. Tries lifting it over. Marco Verratti boots it upfield. And it's Van der Wiel. Tries a through ball. Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Has got good distance on that. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Di Maria has a look inside the box. Di Maria, it's Di Maria! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he's got the result there, but you really have to question that defence, or lack of it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
Abate. Now the pass. Churchy. lofted into the middle. That intervention was very necessary. And we hit half-time. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Chers spectateurs, je vais vous demander de bien vouloir vous tourner vers le grand écran pour un événement un peu particulier. Je ne vous en dis pas plus.
And so we're off again. Milan going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Abate goes long. Carlos Bacca. Thiago Silva passes it through. Antonelli. Montalivo. Poli. Looks to slip it through. Cerci tore at them and just came up short. Cavani. Full tilt down the left. Abate. Montalivo. Abate. Managed to get it away. Spoon forward. Marquinhos. Just about up to the hour now. Marco Verratti. Cavani. To safety. Antonelli thrust towards the front line. Rabiot. And it's Di Maria. Well, that's where he wants it. Bacca. It's Ibrahimovic. Rabiot. Ibrahimovic. Good clearance and very necessary. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Bacca gets into a dangerous position. Poli. Abate. Kuchka. And it's Cerci. Aim forward. And the flag has stayed down. Milan have a free kick. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Good looking cross. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets it upfield. Well played, he saw that coming. Poli. Carlos Bacca. He's made sure that that won't get through. Poli. Carlos Bacca. Carlos Bacca. Thiago Motta. Cavani. Van der Veer. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chip through. Now it's Cerci. Has a... Oh, Milan! And they get Cherchi with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
I just thought he was alert and direct. There was no messing about. He was too quick for the keeper, and that's a fine finish.
Milan go into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
He's caught him there, it's a free kick. No, it's Cavani. That could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
They've just got to get the ball into the box and hope.
It's a loose ball. Rabiot.
Well, time is running out. They need to start pushing forward.
Cavani with the ball through. Ibrahimovic. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cavani, a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Paris Saint-Germain with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Thiago Motta! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Aimed long and direct. Gorgeous from Cavani! They have stolen level at the last!
Cavani simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside. And it worked an absolute treat.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Thiago Silva. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, for me, this has been real footballing drama. Both sides getting stuck into each other. I think you could feel the spirit in both camps, working flat out until the final whistle. It's good stuff.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Paris Saint-Germain get us going in extra time. Paris Saint-Germain displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? And it's Baka. Now it's Cherchi. Abate. Kuchka hoists it high. And that's a goal kick. Maria. Bonaventura. Decent progress down the left. Bonaventura with a long pass. It's come loose. Played out to the right. Di Maria passes it through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Kuchka. Alex. Montalivo. Bonaventura makes himself available. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see. They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength. He's gone long. Marquinhos. Di Maria looks to get on the... And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Cavani, now the cross. Di Maria. In once more, in for a header! They are running riot! And surely that settles it! An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now the pass. Here it comes. Timely intervention. Di Maria. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Di Maria doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Abate. Pumps it upfield. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Maxwell tries to get it forward quickly. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Oh, taken with style! Ruthless and relentless! Utterly rampant! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Paris Saint-Germain totally rampant here. Churchy demanding a quick ball here. Matuidi. Now it's Di Maria. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Really well taken goal. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there and would have taken something really special to keep that out.
4 in the game. He is the man. Paris Saint-Germain tear their opponent. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
You know, it's a privilege to be part of a fabulous football match like that. That was a real rollercoaster ride for the fans.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a